mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And the Clippers starting five. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at point guard. And for the Suns, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Allen is out there with Nurkic. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Now here's Durant. And finished off by Nurkic.
Selfless play by Durant, not trying to do everything by himself out there.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Man, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Durant for three. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Here's KD. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. KD's shot is off. Poked away. And George kicks to Zubac. On the wing, Harden. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And Durant sends it back.
So smart defensively. KD in great position sent that one back. I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Booker, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. The putback, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Harden. Zubac trying to break loose. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 5 now.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
KD against Leonard. Durant attacking.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And here's Leonard from three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now here's Leonard. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
No, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Booker the pass to Durant. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Leonard.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
In the first 2 minutes.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Here's Booker. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Booker's got 5.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Here's Harden. Zubac trying to break loose. Harden gets the bucket.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Here's Booker. Harden grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Harden dishes to Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Beal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Harden the pass to Powell. Shoots over Beal. The shot by Powell, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but every afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the shot goes in.
Assist from.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here.
Yes, that goes in.
James Harden.
He's got 17.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Booker fires from way outside. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Field goal.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Powell is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Now Westbrook. Here's Mann. Offensive rebound. Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big 3. Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they double up Gordon. There's Beal with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Here's Tucker. Hits it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Okogie. Still scoreless. The pass to Bates Diop. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
The Suns making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in, so it's Phoenix now after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Oh, no question he does. I just think he likes to keep the fans guessing.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. And the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
Highland misses. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for Keita Bates Diop, and he makes both free throws. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Westbrook passes to Tucker, takes the 3. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much.
I mean, you won't see this getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Got that one up quick.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now here's Little. Nothing on the board. Tipped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And they're on the break. Here's Highland. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Assisted.
Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Phoenix calls timeout, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for Watanabe. Allen's checked in for Gordon. And it's Devin Booker in for Josh Okogie.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
On the wing, George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Booker's got 15 points.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Outside Leonard. Launches a three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Three-point field goal.
Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Phoenix has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. For three, Booker, they get it back.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Field goal.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks. And we've seen this movie before.
To the middle, here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Clippers on top, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter at...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 8 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Allen. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Man can't hit. Here's the 3. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Booker. Taps in, coming off the assist from KD. 19 points for Devin Booker.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
On the wing, George. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
At the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
The three from George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Clippers ball.
And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at the Clippers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Phoenix. And they're down 4 spots from them.
And seeing where the Suns are, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Free throw good, James Harden. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. Again, the miss by Booker.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
George, that's a 2-pointer. They get the rebound. Leonard. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Gotta box out Kawhi, or he will jump all over you.
Booker against Westbrook. And Booker kicks to Beal. Phoenix, no good that time either. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Sinks the triple.
James
Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Westbrook against Booker. Passes it to Eubanks. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Durant. Okogie comes in for Grayson Allen. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Booker. And then for Los Angeles, P.J. Tucker comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Powell in for James.
What you do when your opponents try to take away the three and the painted area.
And here's Leonard from 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Shoot, the Suns tack on 2 more.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Westbrook passes to Powell. Here's Leonard. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Bates-Diop from outside off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
We all know he has the strength to absorb contact, but Westbrook also showing his focus as he knocks down the shot.
Down low, here's Bates-Diop. Another shot. No good on the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good, Leonard.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the inside, Eubanks. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And a deep 3 from George. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns have gone 6 of 14. Okogie misses. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Beal with it. 2 on the clock, and it's good. 2 points.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bones Highland on out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Coffee in at the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Inside, again, Los Angeles.
I like when Russ looks to involve his guys. It brings this team closer together.
Gordon against Westbrook. From 13, and it's Gordon missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brown's shot is good.
3-point
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Okogie, the pass to Little. Here's Okogie. He's defended by Highland to end the run. That one off the back iron and out.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Eubanks. From down in the low post, it goes.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny, or you can just front the post.
A nice shot by Brown.
Field goal.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Hangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Coffee can't get it to go. The Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Westbrook. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Gordon, the pass to Watanabe. Back to Gordon. Here's Eubanks. Defended by Tice. Shot's good by Watanabe.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
To the right side. Puts it up. Coffee can't get it to go. Suns have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In over a decade in the NBA, you can say Eric Gordon has been much more than serviceable.
An old, gritty vet at that two-guard position who has been very consistent. You know he's going to get you double-digit points and play his tail off on the defensive end.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Little, and Beal subbed in for Josh Okogie.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's George, and George with this stuff.
An elite player in this league, Paul George, is going off tonight, something we've seen PG do a lot.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Eubanks, the pass to Watanabe.
You had a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. LA has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Leonard on the wing, lets the three fly, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Highland's shot is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Paul George grabs the miss. Leonard inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Bones Highland with the foul.
Second team.
That's his third foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
And Phoenix has possession. There's the pass to Beal. And the layup is good.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
He takes it in, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star is not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.